Hello people of the web and YouTube, here. Welcome to Ombrage. Anyway guys, today's game is basically a game about, well, rovers on Mars. At least that's what I believe it is. Anyway, like I said, I think this is only a game about rovers on Mars. I don't know much more other than that. But I do know, however, that my intro was crap, and I really wanted to do this just because it kind of reminded me of, well, Borderlands. I mean, when you look at the shell-shaded style of this game, don't you just think Borderlands? I mean, it's freaking awesome. Like, I really wish they would have like a Borderlands game where you get to like move around different planets and whatnot. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think there is, but then again, I don't think I ever done the third Borderlands. I only did 1 and 2. At least from what I recall. And okay, I better slow my little rover buddy down before I kill him, but yeah, anyway guys, forgive me if my content this week is a little bit rough. I'm working through some bugs right now, and a bunch of my videos been kind of like hammered down on, so I gotta start doing things a little bit differently here on out soon. So yeah, forgive me if I start posting a little bit later than I normally do or skip some days, and oh, I didn't see the game was talking to me. Oh no. Alright, so I get it. Okay, so this rover has like physics and rules to it, just like a real rover would have. So I gotta make sure I stay in the sun. Oh my god, this is so much like, I don't know what it's called. Race the Sun? It's a game I done a long time ago. If you haven't seen the video, really go and check it out. I had a lot of fun playing that game. But yeah, the main idea of that game was you had to like outrace the sun. So, is this game gonna have the same premise? Am I gonna be a little rover buddy that has to keep moving around or I die? That's kind of freaking terrifying if you think about it. I mean, we're creatures that are kind of the same too. I mean, we have to eat or we die. But this thing has to rely on the sun. Like, you'd die any minute without knowing it if something just came up and made a shadow over top of you. And okay, these pylons will drain your energy. Oh no, get away then. Damn it. Okay, I think I died. Fantastic. Alright, so I don't think we're a rover on Mars, but we are a rover on some kind of planet. That is for sure. And well, guys, I might not play today's game too long, but I really do recommend you guys to go and check this game out, because this is actually pretty freaking sweet. And okay, so it can't get me through walls. Good to know, game. I wish you would have told me that sooner. But yeah, anyway guys, I really do have to say this though. I mean, everything, even though it's a very like quiet game, the sounds are so subtle. I love it. Like when you brake, you actually do hear a squeak from your wheels every now and again, which is pretty freaking cool. But I do wish that maybe, like, they would make the, I don't know, like the, what's it called? They'd flip the joystick because it's inverted. I hate that, like ups, like downs up, ups down. I mean, I like it in flying games, but when I'm driving a car, I always end up doing that, which is pretty terrible. And oh, hello? What am I doing with you, buddy? Am I saving you? Oh no, I just stole parts from a dead corpse. Okay. I mean, I know it's a robot, but to this little guy, he's like tearing apart one of his own to make himself better. That is terrifying. I mean, this little robot's been through some shit. And alright, so I get it. I gotta fire my rockets and go through this dangerous cave for some ever known reason. I mean, if I was this robot, I'd find a spot where I'm constantly in the sun and never leave it. I mean, he's here going through caves and crap, man. It's like, seriously, you could die doing that. And okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright, that was fun, but I'm probably dead. Or not. Alright, so my little robot guy has some excellent, suspension. All I gotta do is make sure I don't get in the shade, I guess. So far, I don't think there's really any enemies in this game, besides the pillars. Like, it's been a while since I actually done a game where there ain't many enemies in it and you just kind of get to explore. And I have a feeling that's what this game's gonna become here in a few minutes once I get past the tutorial. And I have to say, it's a nice calming game. Like, it reminds me of like the old games, not Shadow of the Colossus, but the ICO, something it was called. It kind of reminds me of that game, I think. And like Borderlands, if they got like together and had a baby. I mean, it's so freaking awesome. I mean, there's no real story to it. It's just you go around, solve puzzles, get your little upgrades from your dead comrades, and then, I don't know, just explore pretty much. Like, I feel like the game's starting to turn into night. Like, am I on a time schedule? Do I actually have to get there before the timer runs out, or do I have unlimited time? Like, I feel like the sun is setting, and I hope to God it's not. And hello, can I get that? Can I? Thank you. What are you? And can my throat not break? Ah, okay, there we go. Oh, these hover. That is cool. Alright, so the power-ups. I'm guessing you can switch them out with whatever you want later on. So there has to be more than 2 power-ups here. So if I just keep looking around, I'm sure I could pretty much armor my guy up with a gun or something. I don't know. Oh no, is this the dark? Okay, get out of here, little robot guy. Alright, sometimes it's hard to see if you're in the shadow or not. Especially when you're kinda hurt. I mean, when you get like hurt by by being in the shade, I mean, it kind of hinders you. I mean, even if it's in the slightest amounts, cause if you get your vision altered, it makes it really hard to like get your way out of the shade. Okay, it took forever, but I finally done something. It looks like we're putting together a building. If I keep going into these light pillars, I eventually put together something. That's pretty freaking cool. So it is a lot like, Shadow of the Colossus or something. And come on, come on. Am I in the shade? I see what I mean. It's hard to tell if you're in the shade, especially when your vision's gone to like complete hell. But yeah, guys, I'm thinking I might actually leave today's video off here. I'm just gonna try to get one more little pillar tower, and after that, I am gonna save the rest of this game off for a future video maybe, because I just don't have the time and my throat's killing me too bad to continue this. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having fun with this game. Like, I really love it. The music and everything works together, even though there ain't a whole lot of music. But that's my point, like, this game, it honestly makes you think of old school, PlayStation 2 kind of games, except with like Borderlands graphics, which is actually pretty freaking sweet. And well, I think I know where the closest pillar's at. I think all I have to do is just drive around here and I'll eventually hit one. But I don't have the time for that, so I'm gonna try to ramp my way over maybe. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, so if I just ramp my way over and then use my boost to get up there again, I think I could get that pillar. But after that, guys, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like leave today's video off. Hopefully I don't die doing this, because I'm really curious. Are we putting together a building, or are we trying to fix like the canyon? It's a little bit weird to be fixing a canyon, especially when you survive off the freaking sun. Like, do you really need any more shade and any more obstacles to go over? Just curious, you know? Come on, come on. Little robot guy, don't do this. You're not falling again. There we go. Alright, so I finally made some progress. It looks like I actually do get a gun. I was kinda joking about that, but who knew it would actually freaking happen? Alright. And what is this, a glider? This has to be a glider or a gun. How about this? We're gonna drop our jets. I mean, drop the floaties and then get the jets and then use them to hop this maybe. Alright, so we are putting together a building. I'm pretty sure. Come on, give me a bigger picture. What are we doing? I don't know. It looks like we're assembling like a rock structure, but that can't be right. And oh, that's cool. A solar bridge. Now that is nice. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna leave today's video off here on Ombrage. I'm just gonna take a quick little flight with my jetpack before I do so. But yeah, I have to say, this is a cool game. I'm definitely gonna continue playing in my free time. If not, I'm gonna like play it in another video perhaps. Like maybe I'll continue this off from here, because it does look like it saves your game wherever you picked up an upgrade or wherever you like went to one of them archways. So if I'm not wrong, as long as I don't delete the game, we should be able to pick this off where we left off. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave this off here like I said. Let me know if you want to see any more and I'll gladly do it. But for now, I'm gonna leave this off here. TTPK is signing off. Peace. Drive my boat off the world if I can. I don't know if this world is ever read where my battery's at. I actually have to get a module specifically for my battery.